Welcome back to I've improved my farmland skills. I've gotten stronger. I've gotten somehow gotten stronger when I improve my farm-related skills. Anime review, episode number 3. We're here reviewing episodes 5 and 6 of the series. Yes, basically, I'm halfway through with release episodes. This basically is all focused on Riri in this two-parter. Yeah, she's a new girl who just got introduced in the previous episode, voiced by Kristen McGuire. Plus, we're introduced to 2 brand new characters. So, Al is basically going to this town to visit his parents to get some fertilizer. Riri had saved him from a male orc who trying to do something with him. So, they spend the night together, but no sex. Basically, they just slept in 2 separate beds. And they arrive in town, and he figured out he might need an escort back to the capital. So he basically just asked her, "Hey, can you ask when we finish up here? When I finish up here in the next few days, can you escort me back to the capital?" It's like, "Sure, no problem." And she has to investigate about some demon activity there. So the first place he goes to is visit his parents, and oh boy, his mom is frickin' nuts. Voiced by Molly Cerisi, who I've met her, very lovely woman she is. It actually has been a while since I've actually come across a series with her in it. Yes, I mean, the first thing I usually think of her is Akame ga Kill. That's the usual one I usually think of. I've seen her other series. So, she voices his mom, Lissy. She chases him around, and she's really strong. And, like, she hugs him, and of course nearly crushes his freaking skeleton. Like, breaks his body. It's like, oh, because she hasn't seen him in a long time. And then here comes his father, who thinks he's just some random guy hitting on his hot wife. So he punches him. And of course, his wife is like, "You committed an atrocity." And he's like, "Oh crap." So off screen, she proceeded to beat the living crap out of him. Yes. Yes, she did. It was frickin' nuts. Yeah, so his punishment for hitting their son is to eat scraps. Yep, that is his punishment. Yep, so, of course, she's even jealous of any romantic interest, basically, any women have in him. Yeah, she's basically a very doting mother. Which, yes, anybody can tell just by basically talking to her. Very doting. Yeah. And then, of course, he talks to his dad for a bit. Like, about where you can find this special fertilizer he really wants just to grow these tomatoes. Well, tomatoes, basically. Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, his mom's name is Lucia, and his father's name is Gal, who's very basically his wife. Molly, of course, aside from Akame ga Kill, I've also seen her in Matsu Musume, Spy X Family as Princess Honey. Why the hell are you here, teacher? She was also Princess Kaname in the current One Piece dub. She's also in Reborn's Vending Machine as Velma. And that's it. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 7 anime with her. Not much. Given the fact that she's just a couple years older than I am. Yeah, by the way, she voices basically a centaur. Yep. So, like, then he, of course, spends the night. He gets his fertilizer, and, well, and then, of course, Riri asks various people around town, any doing activities, like, they have no idea what the heck she's talking about these possible rumors. And she's saying this hotel, and when Al asks his father about this hotel, he's like, There's no hotel there. Because I was by there yesterday. No hotel. Yeah, it turns the hotel was an illusion cast by the main villain of this two-parter, a guy called Loki. I highly doubt it's a god of mischief. It was a demon called Loki. Oh, and the thing with Riri is that she is the descendant of the hero who defeated the Demon King. She's a descendant of him. And she has not unlocked her heroic power just yet. She has difficulty to do that. That is until basically she met with Loki, who disguised as a guy who gave her rumors about demon activity. And of course, also this woman who she turns out to be a freaking, like, if it was a larva, it looks more like a giant worm. And by the way, Al beats this thing with his fertilizer, which you have to go buy more, but look how you get cheap, basically. So, and during the course of battle, she gets to unlock her heroic power because she basically vowed not to give up, and she beats him. And of course, during the course of battle, he says to her, well, he says to Al that he specifically ordered to fight him, not to kill him. Why is that? Who knows? She, of course, has no idea the fact that Al is OP. And then, of course, basically, like, then he comes home, is like, oh crap, got hide from his mom, who's, by the way, they actually have it where his mom's actually searching right after the battle, because he hasn't come back yet, so, because she's that much of a daunting mom, and then, of course, basically gives him a hug, and his father gets the punishment by being hung out like a freaking scarecrow. And eventually, like, yes, it goes, so the second time he got beaten up was due to the fact that he possibly brought up the fact that, well, maybe they might become grandparents one day. And I'm like, and she beats him up for that. That made no sense to me. Like, why the heck would you beat up basically your husband over the fact that he suggests possibly they could become grandparents? My parents are grandparents, and they love being grandparents. They love spoiling their grandchildren, my nieces and nephews. They absolutely love it. Of course, they get spoiled with popsicles. Yes. So, he goes back with Riri, back to the capital afterwards. And meanwhile, though, Princess Frey, voiced by the awesome Lucy Christian, is basically requested to go see her father, ending this two-parter. Yeah, it's only 2 episodes, surprisingly. Unlike the whole thing with Helen, that took up like 3 episodes. Actually, like 4. That took like a while, because basically I got saved episode 1 with the princess, and then now we got back to 2-part with that one. But yeah, great 2-parter, and can't wait to discuss the remaining 6 episodes of the season. Well, presumably the series, even though it's been a couple years since one aired. But that's be pretty much a particular review. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share notifications, and do not hit the dislike button. Next up, basically, more of this. Okay? Next video. Bye.